Meet the star of today's video. This corona cop bully boy, egotistical fucking paramilitary dressed, moronic bicycle hat loving clown likes to bully homeless people. Implement the new rules and regulations, the COVID rules and regulations put in place by a corrupt government that's betrayed its people. This idiot, who's supposed to be protecting, serving the people, is hassling vulnerable people who need help. He doesn't offer help, he hassles them, and is trying to implement new rules and regulations which are down to fines and bits and pieces. So how on earth is it logical to hassle a homeless man who's got nothing and try and implement fines to a man who's got nothing, who needs help? How sad are you, mate? Let's have a look. There's our poor mate there, sat down on the ground. We got our mountain bike moron here, dressed in his paramilitary gear, trying to get off on the power that is the COVID pantomime rules and regulations that have been given to him, that I don't recognise or acknowledge whatsoever, simply because of morons like this now are representatives of government who I don't respect or acknowledge because they've betrayed the people. And it's obvious for anyone with any common sense to see how the government and their representatives, in this case the police, treat vulnerable people who need help. Instead, it attacks and makes their life even more miserable. And yet we're supposed to look at these people and ask them for advice on what next to do? It's clear these people don't care for anybody.
I'm on train,
You alright? What have you done wrong? What have you done wrong?
Nothing.
You're just sitting down?
Yeah.
Man, what is he doing wrong, officer? I see him here every day.
Regulations.
I see him here every day sitting down. He doesn't harm anyone. He's not.
COVID-19 regulations, that's what he's done.
COVID-19 regulations. The man's got nowhere to go. He's homeless. Do you see how daft this is? How moronic this guy is? This representative of the government's daft rules and regulations is trying to implement rules and regulations to a man who's got no home, nowhere to go.
All these people that sit down.
I'm talking to them right now, I'm talking to him.
No, officer, that's wrong, man. He's homeless. He has nowhere to go.
He's been housed by the council.
Yeah, but he's not harming anyone.
Wouldn't it have been better, rather than the council ask a man who's got nowhere to go somewhere fucking insane? How about provide that man somewhere to live and show a bit of love and care and humanity, rather than send morons round trying to implement daft rules and regulations? This is insane.
He is basically
Officer, he's not. Please tell me what laws has he broken? Please tell me what law.
COVID-19 regulations.
So COVID-19 regulation is a law or is it a regulation? It's a regulation. It's not a law. First of all, it's not a law, boss.
Don't cut me.
No, because it's not a law. Let's get things straight. First of all, it's not a law. It's a legislation, and he broke a legislation. That's not a law.
Yes.
So he's not doing it.
I am informing him of that.
Well done, young man, for speaking up here. Well done. Respect to you. It's not a law. It's a regulation, an illegal one, put in place by a government that has acted illegally, that has betrayed its people. And now it's attacking vulnerable people on the street. Why? Any decent man who saw that chap sat there looking that sad and sorry for himself, rather than go up and hassle him, a real person, a genuine copper who cared and had the best interests of the people at heart, would got him out of the sun, got him in the shade, got him a bottle of water, a sandwich, and put a few quid in his pocket and offered him some good advice. But no, we get this moron trying to implement rules and regulations which essentially are fines. They're trying to fine a homeless man who's got nowhere to go. Do you see how ridiculous this has got, and how daft government and its police force really are? How low has it got to get before you speak up and make a fucking stand? This idiot, a few of the people started to speak up, and as a result, this idiot called in reinforcements, because People stood up to him. Typical bully. You stand up to him, he gets scared. You had to call in for reinforcements. Disgusting that we've got people out on the street hassling vulnerable people under the banner of the government. The government that says you must listen to them because they care and have the fucking best interest at heart for you. Fuck them.